Hi friends, welcome back to Learn IT with Venkat. This video is to address one of the viewers' request. The request is to make these IoT devices to connect with the topology using home gateway with the wireless connection. Now I will show you how to do that. Before I would like to give you some outline about this topology. This is simple local area network created for smart RFID enabled door access. Here you could see RFID reader, door, and also here RFID card. Normally the door is locked. You could see the person standing outside is in red color, which means the door is locked. If you try to open this door, if I click the door, it will not open. So it is in lock state. And you can see that RFID reader is in red color, which is not valid. If I move this RFID card near to this RFID reader, you can see the changes. See, now it changed to green color and the door is now unlocked, so the person is in green color. So if I try to open the door now, you can open it, and if you click it again, alt click, the door will close. And if I move the RFID card outside, you can see RFID reader become red color, which is invalid, and automatically the door is locked. So this is what I have done it before. These IoT devices connected with wired connection with the switch and registered with the server here. So if you go to the server is having an IP address as given in the topology 10.10.10.100 with the subnet mask, and the gateway of this server is going to be this router IP address 10.10.10.1, and the DNS server is going to be the same server IP. And what I have done it in this server, I have enabled the IoT service with the username admin. How we can create the user account and all, you can refer my previous video which I have done it before and uploaded in my channel. Followed by that, if you go to desktop and IoT monitor tab, here you can see that door and RFID reader registered here with the server. So from here also we can control these two devices. And RFID reader, so what is the state of that RFID reader? Here you can see which is invalid, and here I written some conditions for that. Based on this only this RFID card access is enabled. So first I have to make that RFID reader enable. So when that RFID reader is valid means when that RFID reader reads the value of the card as 1001. If it is so, the card reader status is valid. So here you can see that condition. So RFID valid when if RFID reader card ID is equal to 1001. This is the value of this card. So how I will get this card value? If you go to this RFID card and if you go to the attribute, here you can see card ID is 1001. You can also change this card ID. So here you can edit it as per your wish. So suppose I have given it as 1001 and refresh, and if you look at the result, if it is 1001, I make RFID reader status is valid. Okay, and then second condition, when it is going to be invalid, same like that, when it is not equal to 1001, then RFID reader is going to be invalid. And third, I want to make this door to lock and unlock. So when this door has to be locked and when this door has to be unlocked. So here you can see the third condition, the door is open. So RFID reader status is valid, then door lock is set to unlock. So the person can open the door. So RFID status is valid means door lock to unlock. And the last, if RFID status is invalid, the door lock become lock only. So here you can see the RFID reader is now invalid, so the door is in lock state. So this is what the condition created in the server. And if you go to the router, here you can see the IP address of this interface FA0/0 is assigned with 10.10.10.1 with the subnet mask, and before that the DHCP service has been created for this network with the pool name IoT and the network IP address 10.10.10.0, and the default router is this router's interface IP address 10.10.10.1, and DNS server IP address is going to be this server IP address. So this is an outline of this topology. Now I will do the changes. So first I want to remove this cable and I want to make a wireless connection using the home gateway. So using this option I am going to delete these two connection and I am going to add the home gateway. Give escape to come out of the delete, and if you click the wireless device at the bottom left, from here you can see the home gateway. Just put it inside your work area. Okay, and now you want to connect this home gateway device with the switch. So choose the connection, and from here you can connect these two devices, home gateway and the switch. Fast forward. So now if you click the home gateway, go to config. Under the interface you can see three options. One is the internet, LAN and wireless. So LAN means the devices which we are going to connect it with this home gateway are coming under that local area network of home gateway, and internet is through which this home gateway is connected. So this is going to be that network. So if you go to the internet and if you request DHCP, you can see automatically this router where we have configured DHCP provided the IP address for this home gateway for the network 10.10.10 with the IP address 0.4. So now this home gateway automatically received the IP address from this DHCP. Now LAN, so the LAN, the devices connected with this home gateway will get the IP address from this one. And if you want, you can configure the wireless basic settings also. So by default the SSID is going to be home gateway. If you want to change, you can change it. And here authentication, if you want to provide any password, here you can provide the password also. Now I am not going to do any password here. I am going to disable this authentication, close it off. And if you click this RFID reader and go to the config tab, you can see under the interface there is no wireless options by default. So now I want to make this device to connect with the home gateway using wireless. Disable this to static from DHCP because I am not going to use this fast Ethernet. How I can add that wireless interface in this device means click the advanced, and once you click the advanced, here you can see multiple tabs options. So here IO config, here you can change the adapter to this one. 1W means one wireless adapter. So just choose this option and go back to config. So here you can see the wireless interface changed, or if you want to add, you can add it here also, or if you want to replace the fast Ethernet, you can change it in the first adapter itself, right? So here we got the wireless one. You can see here automatically it connected with the home gateway because there is no authentication. SSID is home gateway by default, so automatically this RFID connected with the home gateway. If you have given already some password, you have to edit that password here. Okay, now no authentication required. So that's it. So here it got the IP address, and if you go to the settings here, you can see that IP address and DNS server address automatically received through the DHCP services. And move down, under the IoT server, remote server we have to choose, and we have to give the server IP address 10.10.10.100 and followed by that username and password. And if you click the connect, it automatically connected with the server. Same like that we have to do it for this door also. So just click the door, and if you go to config, here also we don't have the wireless interface, so we have to enable it. Before that we want to make this to static. Disable the DHCP request first and click advanced IO config, and if you want to change this one, you can change it, or you can choose this second adapter as wireless. So once you choose this second adapter as wireless, in this device you can see two interfaces. One is fast Ethernet and another one is wireless. So under wireless by default SSID is home gateway. You can see here that door connected automatically with the home gateway. Now we have to connect with the server. So go to settings, move down. So here server IP, username, password, and just click connect. Now it has been connected with the server. Close it off and ensure that the server is having these devices or not. So go to the IoT monitor tab, and here you can see these two devices now got registered. So door and RFID. Okay, and if you check the condition, what we have already configured is there. So now we will check the execution process. Yes, when I move the RFID to that reader, it becomes valid, and once it gets valid, the door is become unlocked. And if I move out, RFID reader becomes invalid, and now the door locked automatically. You can see the difference, right? So by using home gateway, you can connect any number of IoT devices using wireless connection, and you can register with the server, and you can do the conditions also. That's it. Hope you understand. Thanks for watching this video. See you in next video. Bye bye.